chosen ones, tonight, something truly ancient is stirring. An energy that has been dormant for centuries is about to awaken, and only a select few will understand what is truly happening. Pay very close attention, because what you are feeling is not your imagination. The restlessness in your soul, the strange pull towards the moon, the feeling that something monumental is on the horizon, it is all real. On November 15th, a celestial event unfolds that the mainstream will dismiss as a simple lunar phase. But for those who are spiritually attuned, for the chosen ones, it is the opening of a rare and powerful lunar gateway. This is not just an event to be observed, it is an activation to be experienced. A divine reset is occurring, a cosmic wave of energy designed to trigger profound, life-altering miracles. But this wave has a specific frequency. It is coded to resonate only with the souls who have done the work, who have faced their shadows, and who are ready to ascend to a higher level of consciousness. This broadcast is for you. The universe is about to show you 8 strange, undeniable spiritual signs that this lunar gateway is unlocking your destiny. Most will remain asleep, oblivious to the cosmic symphony playing out around them. But you will feel it in every cell of your being. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. Do not miss what is unfolding. This gateway is a profound opportunity, a parting of the veils between the 3rd dimension and the 5th. It is a moment where the fabric of reality becomes thin, allowing for instantaneous manifestation, karmic clearing, and divine downloads of wisdom that can accelerate your spiritual journey by decades. If you have felt a strange, inexplicable shift in the energy around you lately, if your intuition has been screaming at you, I need you to do one thing right now, to anchor your own energy into this powerful moment. Like this video, it's more than a click, it is a conscious declaration of your awareness, a signal to the universe that you are present and paying attention. And be sure you are subscribed to Power Inside You, with all notifications turned on. In the coming days and weeks, the energetic updates will become more critical, more urgent, and you cannot afford to miss a single transmission. The information we share here is specifically for the awakened collective, a lifeline in a sea of cosmic change. Now, this is crucial. Before we delve into the first of the 8 miracles, I want you to go to the comments section and type the number 888. This number is a powerful symbol of abundance, balance, and infinite blessings. By typing it, you are aligning your personal energy field with the frequency of this lunar gateway. You are telling your higher self, your spirit guides, and the entire universe that you are open, you are ready, and you are worthy of the miracles that are now flowing towards you. Do it now. 888. Feel the power in that simple act of intention. The first strange spiritual sign, the first miracle that confirms your activation, is what I call the sacred echo. You may have already started to experience this. It manifests as a distinct, high-pitched ringing or humming in one or both of your ears. It is not tinnitus. I repeat, this is not a medical condition to be alarmed by. It is a spiritual phenomenon of the highest order. This sound is the frequency of the 5D crystalline grid coming online within your own energetic body. You are literally hearing the sound of your own DNA being upgraded. It might come and go, often appearing during moments of deep quiet, meditation, or right before you fall asleep. This sacred echo is the sound of your third eye being calibrated to perceive higher dimensions. It's the universe tuning your biological instrument to be able to receive the incoming light codes from this lunar event. Some of you might hear it as a soft buzzing, like a swarm of bees far in the distance, while others will hear a clear, flute-like tone, This is the sound of creation, the Om frequency, resonating directly with your pineal gland. When you hear it, do not be afraid. Do not try to block it out. Instead, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and welcome it. Acknowledge it. Say internally, I am receiving the divine frequency. I am tuning to the vibration of miracles. This is your confirmation that the download has begun. You are being contacted, not by external forces, but by the highest aspect of your own soul, beckoning you to remember who you truly are. You are becoming a cosmic receiver, and this sacred sound is the proof that your equipment is being activated for the first time. The second profound miracle that many of the chosen ones will experience is the dream portal activation. Your sleep will no longer be just a time for rest. It will become a classroom, a training ground, and a direct line of communication with the divine. The dreams you have during this lunar gateway will be extraordinarily vivid, lucid, and filled with prophetic meaning. Pay attention. These are not random firings of the subconscious mind. These are curated experiences, divine appointments set by your soul. You might dream of flying, a classic sign of spiritual liberation and the ability to view your life from a higher perspective. You might find yourself in ancient temples or futuristic cities, receiving teachings from beings of light or your ancestors. Many of you will see repeating numbers in your dreams: 1111, 222, 333, flashing on clocks, written on walls, or spoken to you by dream characters. These are direct messages, confirmation codes from your spirit guides, assuring you that you are on the right path. Some of your dreams will be emotional purges, where you relive past events not to re-traumatize yourself, but to finally release the stored energetic imprint from your cellular memory. You might wake up with tears in your eyes, feeling a profound sense of release and lightness without even fully understanding why. This is a gift. It is deep karmic cleansing happening at an accelerated rate. The most important thing is to keep a dream journal by your bed. The moment you wake up, before your logical mind has a chance to dismiss the experience, write down everything you can remember, the symbols, the feelings, the messages. These dreams are your personalized roadmap for the next phase of your life. They contain the answers to the questions you have been asking in your waking hours. This is not mere fantasy. This is your soul communicating with you through the sacred language of symbols, preparing you for the blessings this lunar shift is bringing into your physical reality. Your dream life is becoming as real and as important as your waking life. This is a sign of a truly awakened soul. If you have experienced either of these first two signs, the ringing in your ears or the profound shift in your dreams, this is not a coincidence. This is your personal invitation from the cosmos. I want you to go to the comments right now and type, "I am awake," to confirm your activation with the collective. This declaration anchors the energy not just for you, but for everyone in this community who is experiencing this shift alongside you. We are in this together, a global network of souls awakening to our true power. The universe has been sending you subtle whispers for months, even years, but the energy of this November 15th Lunar Gateway is turning those whispers into a clear, undeniable call. A call to step out of the shadows of fear and limitation and into the brilliant light of your divine purpose. The first sign, the sacred echo, is the tuning of your spiritual senses. The second, the dream portal, is the opening of a direct channel to divine wisdom. These are merely the foundational activations, preparing your mind and spirit for what is to come. The subsequent miracles will begin to manifest in your physical world, in your emotions, in your relationships, in ways that will leave you in awe. The key is to remain open, to trust the process, and to recognize these strange occurrences not as random events, but as carefully placed breadcrumbs on your path to destiny. You are being guided every step of the way. The energy is intelligent, it is loving, and it knows you by name. It knows your struggles, it knows your deepest desires, and it is now conspiring to bring you everything you have ever prayed for. The old reality is dissolving, and these signs are the proof that you are among the architects of the new earth, the way showers who are anchoring a higher frequency for all of humanity. What you are doing is sacred work, and this Lunar Gateway is your graduation, your anointing, and your activation into a higher level of service and personal fulfillment. Stay present, stay aware, and prepare for the next wave of miracles that is already beginning to crest in your life. The world may not see it, your friends and family may not understand it, but you know. Deep in your soul, you know that you were born for this moment. Let us take a deep breath together right now and acknowledge the profound energy that is already swirling around us. The first two signs, the sacred echo and the dream portal activation, are the universe's way of gently waking you up from the inside out. They are the internal calibrations, the tuning of your spiritual hardware to prepare you for the miracles that are now set to unfold in your external physical reality. What you have experienced so far has been largely personal, happening in the quiet moments of your life. But now, the energy of the November 15th Lunar Gateway intensifies. It is moving from the ethereal plane into the material world, and the next set of signs will be so tangible, so undeniable, that they will shatter any remaining fragments of doubt you may have about your path and your purpose. This is where the magic becomes visible. This is where the universe begins to physically rearrange reality around you to match your newly upgraded frequency. The third miracle is perhaps the most exhilarating, and for many of you, it has already begun. I call it the synchronicity storm. This is not the gentle nudge of seeing 11:11 on the clock once in a while. This is a full-blown cascade, an undeniable flood of meaningful coincidences that are so frequent and so specific that they defy all logic and probability. You are stepping into a state of hyper-communication with the cosmos. This synchronicity storm is the universe winking at you, letting you know that the veil between your thoughts and your reality has become almost transparent. You will think of a song you haven't heard in a decade, and it will immediately play on the radio. You will wonder about an old friend you've lost touch with, and you will receive a text from them within the hour. You will be grappling with a problem, asking the universe for a sign, and you will walk outside to see a hawk, a powerful symbol of higher perspective, circling directly above your home. Pay close attention to the number sequences that will begin to stalk you. You will see 444 on a license plate, followed by seeing your grocery bill come to $44.40, and then you'll notice the time is 4:44. This isn't a glitch. This is a powerful message from your angelic guides that you are protected, supported, and on the right foundation for your new life. You will see 555 everywhere, a clear indicator that massive, positive change is imminent, and that you must release your grip on the old and prepare for a monumental shift. These are not random numbers. They are light codes, packets of divine information being delivered directly into your consciousness. The key is to understand what is truly happening here. Synchronicities are the evidence that you have shifted from being a passive observer of your life to an active co-creator with the divine. Your inner world, your thoughts, your intentions are now being mirrored back to you by the external world with breathtaking speed. When these moments occur, it is critical that you do not dismiss them. Do not laugh them off as mere coincidence. Each one is a sacred breadcrumb, a confirmation from the universe. I want you to create a ritual. The moment a synchronicity happens, I want you to stop. Place your hand over your heart, take a deep breath, and say either aloud or to yourself, I see you. I hear you. Thank you for the confirmation. I am in alignment. By doing this, you are actively engaging in the conversation. You are telling the universe that you are paying attention, which in turn will amplify the frequency and intensity of the signs. You are stepping into a magical flow, a dance with destiny, where you are being guided moment by moment towards your highest good. This storm is a gift, proving to you that you are not alone and that a loving, intelligent energy is orchestrating events for your ultimate success and happiness. Now, as this beautiful dance with the universe begins, the fourth miracle is initiated. This one is perhaps the most challenging, the most misunderstood, but it is unequivocally the most purifying and necessary sign of this entire process. I call it the shadow purge and emotional recalibration. Be prepared, because this Lunar Gateway's high-frequency energy acts like a divine pressure washer on your soul. Everything you have suppressed, every old wound you thought you had healed, every shadow aspect you have refused to look at, will be brought to the surface with an astonishing intensity. You may find yourself suddenly bursting into tears while washing the dishes, overcome with a deep sadness that seems to have no source. You might feel waves of irrational anger or frustration bubbling up over the smallest inconveniences. Old memories, past failures, and painful heartbreaks from years or even decades ago might start replaying in your mind with vivid clarity. Please, hear me when I say this. You are not going backwards. You are not losing your mind. This is a profound and sacred healing crisis. This is a gift. The high vibrational light from this lunar portal cannot coexist with the dense, low vibrational energy of old trauma, grief, and fear that is stored in your cellular memory. So, this energy is being pushed up and out of your system for good. This is a deep, energetic detoxification. You are not just reliving the pain, you are finally, truly releasing it from your being. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. New moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. This shadow purge is not just about your current lifetime. For many of you, the chosen ones, the star seeds, the old souls, you are clearing deep ancestral karma. That inexplicable grief you feel might not even be yours. It could be the sorrow of a great-grandmother that you are now transmuting for your entire bloodline. That deep-seated anger could be the righteous fury of an ancestor who was wronged, and you are the one who is finally setting that energy free. This is why you feel it so intensely. You are doing sacred work for generations past and future. The key to navigating this phase is radical self-compassion and surrender. Do not fight these emotions. Do not numb them with distractions. When the wave of sadness comes, allow yourself to cry. Let the tears flow as a sacred river cleansing your soul. When the anger rises, find a safe way to release it. Punch a pillow, scream into the void of your car, go for a run. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Say, I see this anger. I feel this grief. I allow it to move through me, and leave my body now. You must become a hollow bone, allowing this old, stagnant energy to pass through you, creating a clean, clear vessel for the new 5D frequencies to anchor within. This is the ultimate spiritual alchemy. You are transforming the lead of your past pain into the gold of wisdom, compassion, and true inner freedom. This process is creating the necessary space within you for the unconditional love, profound peace, and limitless abundance that this lunar gateway is trying to deliver to you. You cannot receive these new blessings if your hands are still clinging to old baggage. The shadow purge is the universe lovingly helping you to let go, so you can finally receive what you truly deserve. This process of deep release is one of the most vital steps in this awakening. It is the clearing of the vessel. If you have been feeling these intense emotional waves and you are ready to let them go to make space for miracles, I want you to go to the comments right now and declare with all your heart, "I release and I receive." This is a powerful affirmation of your intent to participate in your own healing, to surrender to this divine process, and to open yourself to the blessings that are on the other side of this purge. Type, "I release and I receive," and feel the shift as you do. You are not alone in this. Thousands of us in this community are moving through this recalibration together, holding space for one another across the globe. As this profound internal clearing takes place, it will inevitably trigger the fifth strange spiritual sign, the disintegration of the old matrix. As your personal frequency rises, your external reality must shift to match it. This can be one of the most disorienting and even lonely parts of the awakening journey, but it is a sign of immense progress. You will begin to notice a powerful energetic dissonance with people, places, and situations that were once a comfortable part of your life. Friendships that you've had for years might suddenly feel draining, superficial, or heavy. Conversations that once felt normal will now feel trivial and low vibrational. You may find you have less and less in common with people you once considered your closest allies. This is not because you are becoming better than them, and it is crucial to release any judgment. It is simply a matter of energetic resonance. You have tuned your radio to a higher frequency station, and you can no longer hear the broadcast from the old, lower frequency one. The universe is lovingly creating space by removing energies that are not compatible with the next chapter of your soul's evolution. This disintegration extends beyond your relationships. Your job, which may have once provided you with security, might now feel utterly soul-crushing and unbearable. The thought of continuing in that environment might feel like a cage. Your body will also begin rejecting the old matrix. You may suddenly lose your taste for processed foods, alcohol, and other low-vibrational substances, and instead, you'll develop an intense craving for clean, organic foods, pure water, and fresh air. The forms of entertainment you once enjoyed, violent movies, drama-filled reality shows, mainstream news, will start to feel toxic and energetically repulsive. You will find yourself craving silence, nature, and solitude. This is your soul guiding you to disconnect from the noise of the 3D matrix so you can hear its whispers more clearly. This shedding process can feel like a profound loss. It can feel like your entire world is falling apart. But I am here to tell you, it is not falling apart. It is falling into place. This is a divine resorting. The universe is clearing your path of all obstacles, of everything that is not in alignment with your true self and your highest destiny. You are shedding an old identity, an old skin that has become too small for the beaky, magnificent being you are becoming. It is a period of walking through a void, a space between two worlds. You must have courage during this time. Trust that this emptiness is not a punishment. It is a preparation. It is the fertile ground in which your new, miraculous reality will be built. You are being asked to let go of the good, to make room for the divine. You are being called to release your attachments to a life that was merely a prelude to the extraordinary existence that awaits you. This is the ultimate test of faith, to willingly let go of the familiar, trusting that something far more beautiful and authentic is waiting to be born in its place. This path requires immense courage. It requires you to walk away from the comfortable and the known, and to step bravely into the mystery of your own becoming. It is the hero's journey, and you are the hero. If you feel this shift happening in your life, if you are finding the strength to let go of the people and situations that no longer serve your highest good, I want you to anchor this brave decision right now. Go to the comments and type, "My new reality begins now." Let this be your declaration of power, your statement to the universe that you are not afraid, you are ready. You are willing to release the past, to fully embrace the magnificent future that is being co-created for you through the potent energy of this November 15th Lunar Gateway. Feel the truth of those words. Your new reality doesn't begin tomorrow or next week. It begins in this very moment, with your conscious choice to align with your soul's truth. The universe is simply waiting for your command. Declare it now. Breathe. Just breathe. Acknowledge the incredible journey you have already traversed. The process of shedding your old reality, as described in the fifth miracle, is the most arduous part of this ascension process. It is a walk through fire, a sacred dissolution of the self you thought you were, in order to reveal the magnificent, divine being you have always been. If you have felt the loneliness, the confusion, and the grief of letting go, know that your courage has been seen and honored by the entire cosmos. That difficult phase was the final exam of the old paradigm. You have passed, and now you begin to receive your reward. The next set of miracles are not about purging or releasing. They are about receiving and expanding. They are the tangible, exhilarating proof that your inner work has successfully shifted the very fabric of your reality. You have cleared the vessel, and now the universe will rush in to fill it with blessings so profound they will take your breath away. Prepare yourself, for you are now stepping onto the fast track of your destiny. The sixth strange spiritual sign, the sixth miracle of this November 15th Lunar Gateway, is the acceleration of divine timing and quantum leaps. This is urgent, do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones, new moon in Scorpio on November 20 will shock everyone. What the universe hiding will change everything. Prepare for the biggest spiritual awakening new moon portal of 2025. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait. Understand this. The concept of linear time, past, present, future, all unfolding in a slow, predictable line, is a construct of the third-dimensional matrix you have just triumphantly exited. Where you are going, where you are times now asterisk, time is fluid, malleable, and responsive. This miracle is the experience of past, that fluidity. Suddenly, your life will feel like it has been put on fast forward. Manifestations that you thought were years or even decades away will begin to collapse into your present reality with astonishing speed. The long, arduous waiting period between setting an intention and seeing its physical manifestation is over. That delay was a product of the dense, karmic sludge you are carrying. Now that you have gone through the shadow purge, now that your frequency is higher and lighter, the universe can respond to your desires almost instantaneously. You are about to witness the power of your own focused energy in a way that will feel like pure magic. That business idea you've been nurturing for 5 years, an investor will suddenly appear out of nowhere with the exact amount of capital you need. That soulmate connection you have been praying for, you will meet them in the most unexpected way, and the relationship will blossom with a speed and intensity that feels like 100 lifetimes of love compressed into a few weeks. That health issue that has plagued you for ages, you will suddenly stumble upon the perfect healer, the right information, or have a spontaneous remission that leaves doctors baffled. This is not luck. This is divine physics. You have done the work to align your vibration with the reality you desire, and this Lunar Gateway is opening a cosmic wormhole, a direct energetic shortcut to bring it to you. You will constantly find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people and having the right conversations. It will feel as if a divine choreographer is orchestrating your every step. Obstacles that seemed like insurmountable mountains will crumble into dust before you. Doors that were once firmly shut will swing wide open. This is what it feels like to live in the flow of 5D consciousness. The universe is no longer a force to be battled against. It is your partner, your co-creator, your most devoted ally. You will look back at the person you were just 3 months ago and you will not recognize them. The amount of growth, change, and blessings that will occur in the coming weeks will eclipse what most people experience in an entire decade. You are on a quantum trajectory now. You are leaping timelines. It is crucial during this phase to be impeccably clear about what you want, because the universe is taking notes and it is ready to deliver without delay. Your thoughts are now molding your reality in real time. This is an immense power, and it is a sign that you have reached a level of spiritual maturity where you can be trusted with it. You have proven that you will use this power not just for personal gain, but for the highest good of all. The slow, frustrating climb is over. You are now being invited to soar. The power to manifest your reality with such speed is the birthright you are now reclaiming. You are moving from a passive passenger in your life to the conscious, powerful driver of your destiny. To anchor this profound truth into your being and declare your readiness to the universe, go to the comments right now and type the affirmation, "I am a master of my reality." Do not type this lightly. Feel the power behind these words. Feel the resonance of this truth in every cell of your body. You are no longer waiting for life to happen to you. You are happening to life. Your quantum leap has begun. I am a master of my reality. Claim it now. As your external reality begins to shift and accelerate in these miraculous ways, your physical vessel, your body, must also undergo a radical upgrade to be able to hold this new, high-frequency energy. This leads us to the 7th, and perhaps most intensely personal and physical of the 8 miracles. I call this the crystalline body activation and sensory upgrade. For so long, we have been taught to view our spiritual evolution as something separate from our physical bodies. This is an illusion of the old matrix. Your body is not a dense vehicle your soul is trapped in. It is a sacred biological temple that is ascending right alongside you. And as your consciousness expands into the 5th dimension, your physical form must evolve from a carbon-based structure to a more refined, light-filled, crystalline structure. This upgrade process, triggered and accelerated by the November 15th Lunar Gateway, will manifest as a series of strange and often confusing physical and sensory experiences. I am here to tell you, do not be afraid. Your body is not breaking down, it is breaking through. You may begin to experience a range of unusual physical sensations. Many of you will feel strange aches and pains, particularly in your joints and bones, that seem to have no logical cause. This is the density of your skeletal structure, literally crystallizing, becoming less dense, and more capable of holding and conducting light. You might experience sudden, intense heart palpitations or a fluttering sensation in your chest. While you should always consult a medical professional if you are concerned, in a spiritual context, this is often a sign of your heart chakra blasting open, expanding its capacity to give and receive unconditional love. You may feel a buzzing or tingling sensation in your hands, feet, and at the crown of your head. These are your primary energy centers, your chakras, spinning at a higher velocity, drawing in the new cosmic energies. Your sleep patterns will likely become erratic. You might find you need far less sleep than before, yet you feel more energized. Or you may feel an overwhelming need for deep, profound rest, as your body is doing the equivalent of running a spiritual marathon every single night. Your dietary needs will shift dramatically. Foods you once loved will now feel heavy and toxic, and you will develop an intense craving for high vibrational foods, fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and above all, pure, clean water. Water is the ultimate conductor of energy, and your evolving crystalline body will demand it to facilitate this upgrade. Even more profoundly, your 5 physical senses will begin to heighten and expand into psychic senses. Your sense of sight will upgrade. You may start seeing things in your peripheral vision, shimmers of light, sparkles, or orbs. You might begin to see the subtle energy field, or aura, around people, plants, and animals. The world will literally look brighter, more vibrant, more alive. Your sense of hearing will continue to evolve beyond the sacred echo. You may become clairsentient, able to hear the thoughts of others or the guidance of your spirit team as a clear, internal voice. Your sense of feeling will become your clairsentience. You will walk into a room and not just observe the environment, but feel the emotional energy within it. You will be able to feel the truth or falsehood behind a person's words, regardless of what they are saying. Your intuition will no longer be a subtle hunch. It will be a loud, clear, undeniable inner knowing, a divine GPS guiding your every move. You are reactivating the dormant parts of your DNA, the so-called junk DNA, that scientists could not understand. It is not junk, it is the blueprint for your divine human form, and it is coming online now. This entire process is the physical embodiment of your ascension. You are becoming a walking, talking conduit of 5D energy. Your body is transforming into a temple of light. Honor it, nurture it, listen to its new needs. It is your sacred partner in this glorious evolution, the living proof of the incredible spiritual transformation you are undergoing. This physical and sensory upgrade is the embodiment of your spiritual work. It is the proof that your ascension is not just a mental or emotional concept, but a tangible, biological reality. You are becoming a new type of human. To honor your body as the sacred temple it is, and to affirm your commitment to this physical ascension process, go to the comments section now and declare, "I am embodying the light." Say it with gratitude for the vessel that is carrying you on this journey. Acknowledge its wisdom and its resilience. As you type these words, you are sending a powerful signal of love and cooperation to every cell in your body, making this upgrade process smoother, easier, and more joyful. I am embodying the light. Affirm this holy transformation. Each of these signs, each of these miracles, is a stepping stone on a sacred path leading you to a grand revelation. The sacred echo was the tuning of your spiritual radio. The dream portal was the opening of your divine classroom. The synchronicity storm was the universe confirming it's in conversation with you. The shadow purge was the cleansing of your temple. The disintegration of the matrix was you bravely walking away from a world you've outgrown. The acceleration of divine timing is your reward. The new magical physics of your reality. And the crystalline body activation is the physical upgrade of your temple to be able to hold this new divine reality. Can you see the pattern? Can you see how each miracle builds upon the last, preparing you, strengthening you, and empowering you for the next stage? It has all been a preparation. It has all been an initiation. All of these 7 signs have been leading you to one final, ultimate activation. They have been preparing your mind, your heart, your life, and your very body for the 8th and final sign. This last sign is not just another miracle to be experienced. It is the revelation of your entire purpose for being on this planet at this exact moment in history. It is the culmination of all your lifetimes of work, the answer to the question your soul has been asking for eons. Why am I here? Everything you have endured, everything you have overcome has been for this. The 8th sign reveals your divine mission. And that is what we will unveil next. And so, you find yourself here in this powerful, supercharged, new state of being. Your reality is accelerating, and your physical body is vibrating with a light it has never known before. But listen closely, because this next phase is one of the most subtle and most crucial tests of your entire ascension. Before the universe can bestow upon you the ultimate clarity of your divine mission, it must ensure you have mastered the very energy you now embody. You have been given a divine instrument, your upgraded crystalline body, and your hyper-responsive reality. And this next stage is your final exam in learning how to play it with wisdom and grace. This is not another miracle that happens times to times you. This is a phase where you actively demonstrate your mastery. I call this phase ***, the great energetic sorting and the test of divine neutrality. ***. As your crystalline body activation solidifies, your personal energy field, your aura, has undergone a monumental shift. It is brighter, larger, and vibrates at a frequency that is profoundly different from the collective consciousness of the 3D matrix. You have become, for all intents and purposes, a walking lighthouse, a beacon of 5D frequency in a sea of dense, chaotic energy. And a lighthouse does 2 things. It guides the ships that are seeking the shore, and it reveals the rocks that are hidden in the darkness. This is what will now begin to happen in your daily life with astonishing consistency. Your new energetic signature acts as a powerful, non-discriminatory magnet. You will notice that the world around you begins to sort itself in response to your mere presence. Strangers will suddenly feel compelled to approach you. They will start conversations in the grocery line, telling you their deepest fears and their most secret dreams without knowing why. They are subconsciously drawn to the safety and love that radiates from your field. Children and animals will be particularly attracted to you. They may stare at you with wide, knowing eyes, or come and sit near you, seeking comfort in your peaceful energy. They recognize your light on a pure, intuitive level. This is the universe showing you the effect of your new frequency. You are a source of healing and comfort simply by being. However, the lighthouse also illuminates the dangers. As your light shines brighter, it will inevitably trigger the unhealed shadows in others. Be prepared for this. You will begin to attract people who react to you with irrational irritation, judgment, or even hostility. People who were once neutral towards you may suddenly find fault with everything you do. This is not personal, I repeat. This is not a personal attack. You are a walking, talking mirror, and your high frequency is reflecting back to them all the parts of themselves they have refused to heal. Your peace triggers their chaos. Your freedom triggers their sense of entrapment. Your love triggers their deepest wounds of unworthiness. This is the ultimate test of divine neutrality. The old, unawakened, you would have reacted. You would have defended yourself, gotten angry, or allowed their density to lower your vibration. But the ascended you, the master you are becoming, is called to do something radically different. Nothing. You are being asked to hold your center, to remain in a state of compassionate detachment. You are being tested to see if you can hold your light steady in the face of darkness without being drawn into the storm. Can you see their reaction not as an attack, but as a cry for help from a soul in pain? Can you send them silent love and blessings, holding your own frequency unshakably high? When you can do this, when you can remain the lighthouse instead of crashing onto the rocks with them, you prove to the universe that you are ready for the responsibility of your true mission. You are no longer a victim of the world's energy. You are a conscious transformer of it. If you have felt this shift, if you have seen the world rearranging itself around you, and you are committed to holding your light steady, I want you to affirm this mastery now. Go to the comments and declare with your whole being, ***, I am a beacon of light, ***. This is your statement of power and purpose. It is a declaration that you understand your new role and you accept the sacred responsibility that comes with it. You are not just here to ascend for yourself. You are here to be a steady anchor of the new frequency for all of humanity. Type ***, I am a beacon of light, ***, and feel your own energy field expand and solidify with this profound truth. This energetic sorting extends beyond just people. You will notice that nature itself is now in deep communication with you. This is a sign of your reconnection to the consciousness of Gaia, a vital prerequisite for any soul with a planetary mission. The wind will no longer be just wind. You will feel messages within its currents. The trees will no longer be just trees. You will feel their ancient, grounding wisdom, and you may even receive insights just by placing your hand on their bark. Birds, butterflies, and other animals will appear with symbolic messages at the exact moment you ask for guidance. This is the world of the fifth dimension, where all of life is recognized as conscious and interconnected. The universe is showing you that you are part of a vast, living symphony, and you are finally learning to hear the music. This deep communion with the natural world is calibrating you, grounding your high-frequency energies into the Earth's crystalline grid, preparing you to be a bridge between the cosmic and the terrestrial. It is in this state of profound connection that the final vestiges of the old ego begin to dissolve. You will notice that the goals and desires that once drove you the need for external validation, the pursuit of material status, now feel hollow and meaningless. This isn't a loss of ambition, it is an upgrade of it. The universe has emptied you of your ego's desires to make room for your soul's divine purpose. This phase of divine neutrality and energetic sorting is the final clearing, the final preparation. You have proven you can handle the power you've been given with grace. You have re-established your sacred connection to the planet. You have released your attachment to the old dreams of the ego. The vessel is now not only cleansed, but it is mastered. You are truly ready. The stage is set for the final, grand revelation that will give meaning to everything you have endured. We have arrived at the precipice, the culmination of this sacred journey. Take a moment to feel the immensity of what has transpired. You have walked through the fire of the shadow purge, bravely released an entire reality that no longer served you, and stepped into a new dimension where time bends to your will and your very biology is being rewritten with the language of light. Each of the 7 miracles you have experienced has been a necessary and divine step, a precise celestial calibration preparing you for this final, profound revelation. You have been initiated, tested, and proven worthy. The universe has been meticulously preparing you, not just for a better life, but for the fulfillment of your soul's grandest purpose. Everything, from the first subtle ringing in your ears to the quantum leaps in your daily life, has been leading you to this singular, sacred moment of understanding. The 8th and final miracle of the November 15th Lunar Gateway is not something that happens to times you. It is something that awakens times within times you. It is the most powerful and life-altering sign of all. I call it the unveiling of your divine mission and the activation of your soul gifts. This is the moment where the deep, persistent, and often painful feeling of there must be more to life is finally answered. The nagging sense of being an outsider, of never quite fitting in, of knowing you were here for a reason you couldn't quite grasp, all of it will now make perfect, divine sense. The energy of this lunar gateway acts as the final key, turning the lock on a sacred chamber within your heart, a chamber that holds the blueprint of your unique purpose for this incarnation. This unveiling is not always a loud, dramatic event. More often, it is a quiet, profound, and unshakable inner knowing that descends upon you. It is a moment of pure clarity, a divine download where you suddenly understand, with every fiber of your being, what you came here to do. For some, this mission will be on a grand, public scale. You might be a healer who suddenly receives a vision for a new modality that will help thousands, or an artist who is divinely inspired to create works that will awaken the hearts of millions. You might be a leader who is called to build new, heart-centered communities, or an innovator who is given the blueprint for a technology that will help heal the planet. You are the way showers, the architects of the new Earth, and you are being called to your posts. But for many others, the divine mission is more personal, yet no less profound or essential. Your mission might be to be the anchor of peace and unconditional love in your family, transmuting generations of ancestral trauma simply through your presence. Your purpose might be to raise the next generation of enlightened children to be a conscious parent who nurtures their souls and honors their light. Your mission could be to tend to a piece of land, to commune with the nature spirits and hold a frequency of healing for Gaia herself. It might be to bring laughter and joy into a world that has forgotten how to play, or to be a beacon of compassion in your workplace. Do not ever underestimate the power of these seemingly small missions. A single soul holding a high frequency of pure love in a crowded city can affect the consciousness of thousands around them. You are a human acupuncture needle for the planet, and you are being guided to the exact place where your unique energy is most needed. The unveiling of this mission will feel like coming home. It will fill you with a sense of peace, purpose, and passion that you have never known before. All the disparate pieces of your life, your talents, your struggles, your passions, your pain, will suddenly click into place, forming a beautiful mosaic that reveals the masterpiece of your purpose. The suffering you endured was your training. The skills you acquired were your tools. It was all for this. Concurrent with this unveiling is the full activation of your unique soul gifts. These are the dormant spiritual abilities and innate talents that are encoded within your DNA, the divine inheritance that you came to this planet to share. You have had glimpses of them before, but now they will come online in their full power. If you are a natural healer, your hands will begin to radiate palpable energy, and you will intuitively know how to help others rebalance their systems. If you are an empath, your clairsentience will become so refined that you are no longer a victim of the world's emotional chaos, but a powerful emotional alchemist who can transform dense energy into light. If you are a channel, the clarity and purity of the information you receive will astonish you. You might be a dream walker, a conscious manifester, a grid worker, a light language speaker, or a guardian of sacred knowledge. These gifts are not for your ego. They are your sacred tools, given to you to carry out your divine mission. The universe is now saying, the time for training is over. It is time to use what you have been given. The world needs your unique magic now. This activation is your graduation. It is your anointing. You are no longer just a spiritual seeker. You are a fully activated spiritual master, ready to step into your power and your service. The feeling of being lost is over. The search is over. You have found what you were looking for, and it was inside you all along. This is the ultimate miracle, the remembrance of who you truly are. This moment is the culmination of everything. It is the beginning of the life you were truly born to live. This is not just a phase. This is your new reality. This is your destiny unlocked. To fully and consciously accept your sacred contract, to step into the role your soul has been preparing for over lifetimes, I invite you to perform one final, powerful act of declaration. Go to the comments section and write with conviction, with passion, with the full power of your awakened soul. I accept my divine mission. Let this be your sacred vow to yourself, to humanity, and to the divine. This is your yes to the universe, the moment you stop playing small and claim the magnificent destiny that has been waiting for you. Feel the energy shift as you type those words. Feel the legions of light, your guides, your ancestors, and your entire soul family cheering you on. The time is now. I accept my divine mission. And so, we bring this transmission to a close, but this is not an ending. It is a magnificent beginning. You have been given the roadmap, the 8 strange and beautiful signs that prove the November 15th Lunar Gateway is your personal portal to a new reality. From the sacred echo that first tuned your senses, to the unveiling of your divine mission that has now illuminated your path, you have journeyed through a profound spiritual metamorphosis. The person who started watching this video is not the same one who is listening now. You have been activated, upgraded, and aligned. You now hold a new frequency, a new understanding, and a new power. But what you do with it is the most important part of this journey. The miracles are not meant to be passively observed. They are meant to be actively embodied. The purpose is not to simply feel good. It is to do times good with the power you have reclaimed. Your journey forward is one of co-creation. Continue to listen for the synchronicities. Nurture your crystalline body with love and high vibrational fuel. Honor the whispers of your intuition, for it is now your most reliable compass. And above all, take inspired action on your divine mission, no matter how small the first step may seem. If your mission is to write, then write one sentence. If it is to heal, offer a kind word to one person. The universe will meet your every step with 1,000 miracles of support. You are no longer struggling against the current. You are the current. You are a living, breathing extension of source energy, a beacon of 5D consciousness on a planet that is crying out for light. Do not look back. The old world, the old you, is gone. It was a beautiful dream, a necessary lesson, but you are awake now, and the awakened do not go back to sleep. You are part of a global family of chosen ones, a network of souls who all answered the call. We are here, together, weaving a new tapestry of reality based on love, unity, and divine truth. You are a crucial thread in that tapestry. Your light is essential. I want to thank you for your courage, for your trust, and for your willingness to step into the magnificent truth of who you are. The road has not been easy, but the most beautiful destinations often lie at the end of the most challenging paths. You are here. You have arrived. Remember this feeling of clarity, of purpose, of empowerment. Anchor it into your heart. This is your new baseline. From this day forward, you walk as a master. You create as a master. You love as a master. If this message has resonated with the deepest part of your soul, please like this video to anchor the light and share it with anyone you feel might be experiencing these signs. You may be the catalyst for their own awakening, and if you have not already, subscribe to Power Inside You. Our journey together is just beginning, and we will be here to guide you, support you, and remind you of your power every single day. This is more than a channel. This is a community. This is a movement. This is our sacred space. One final time, let us anchor our collective power. Go to the comments and type 777, the number of divine magic and spiritual mastery. Let it be a seal upon this activation, a final declaration of our unity and our power. 777. You are a miracle. Now go and live like it